team. Uh, this is Lorenzo Generation YouTube channel once again. I've come to speak on a topic because of the questions I've gotten from some of our subscribers on the YouTube channel, those who are showing interest in becoming fly dispatchers but they don't know how to go about it. So today I'm kind of going to give like a rundown of what dispatchers do. I'll start with you see all those people in the aircraft that you see running up and down, in and out of the cockpit. You see them run to the counters, run to the cargo hold. Those are most of the time dispatchers because they are like a hub, information hub between the flight crew and the check-in counter, between the check-in counter and other agencies like NIMET in Nigeria, the weather agencies maybe in other countries. They are in contact with AIS, Aeronautic Information Service units, those responsible for IQ flight plan. They are also in contact with handlers. They are in contact with outstation. They are in contact with maintenance team about maybe a particular thing that needs to be done on the aircraft. So dispatch is operations are just like a hub of information between the check-in counter, the pilot, the station managers, the company finances, the sales units, and all other departments that work together to make a flight successful. So these guys, they get information from the check-in counters to do their weight and balance calculation or load sheet as some countries will call it. They get information about how much passengers do we have, how much load are we carrying today. They use it to prepare what is called weight and balance sheet, load sheet, which the crew will use to do their performance to get all their speeds for takeoff, the V1, V2, VL speeds. And they also serve as information to the crew from our station. Maybe a crew is going to a station they don't know before. They are relying wholly on the dispatchers to get information such as weather, latest weather information like the meter, NOTAMs, telling the crew about what to expect in a new station they are going to. They also serve as an information flow to the station managers or the duty managers, who will in turn talk to the passengers if need be. For instance, a sudden change in weather in a destination, they are the ones that will get this information, relay to the station head or the duty manager, who will look for a way to communicate same information to the passengers. So they are hub of information between the customer and the staffs or and the personnel. So dispatch is very very important because without them being in the middle of that place, it's almost very difficult for you to disseminate information within that limited or given time for this flight operation to happen. So some airlines, they have different, they break them down into different units. They have line dispatchers, those who work in the RAM. They just solely dedicated to making load sheets, getting information from the check-in counters and their team. There are others in operations control who do the thinking, liaise with the finance, liaise with the scheduling department, and other commercial department to schedule flights. Also liaise, they are also in contact with the maintenance to know the aircraft that will fly the following day. For instance, in a day, like for today, I will contact the maintenance department. We have 6 aircraft. How many of them are flying tomorrow? By chance, maybe there's a scheduled maintenance that is still pending and will expire maybe tonight. I will liaise with the maintenance department and they will assure us that okay, we have only 5 aircraft for tomorrow. With that 5 aircraft, I use it to design the schedule. This schedule I designed with 5 aircraft, I will now send out for management approval, which after management approval, we will now then implement, send to the commercial team to implement. That's how you see a ticket to buy. Yes, it starts with operations team who designs schedule. In some airlines, it's not like that. Some airlines, it's actually the scheduling unit that design, or the commercial team that design that schedule. but it depends on what the operator wants or what they have actually uh, uh, put into their SOPs or what they put in their manuals that they are going to be doing. So I'm just trying to tell you what and how important this part job is. Now, these guys also have share a joint responsibility with the pilot in command to initiate, divert, or terminate a flight for safety. So they check whether analyze, use the information they analyze to make decision. Okay, if it's no longer safe for this flight to proceed, they will liaise with the pilot in command, and the flight will either be delayed, shifted, or cancelled for safety. So they serve as an assistant to pilot in command. They share this joint responsibility, assisting the pilot in command in pre-flight planning. So when next you fly, look around for those guys you see jumping up and down the aircraft. You see them in the hold. Now, after doing their load sheet or after computing their weight and balance sheet, they are the ones to issue what is called loading instruction to the load masters. The load masters are the ones that will load the aircraft, but they will give them loading instruction on how to load the aircraft. So they are just those ones. Okay, on our next video, I'm going to be explaining more about flight dispatch responsibilities and how to become a licensed and professional flight dispatcher. So please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our videos for more useful content. Please, if this is informative, please encourage us by liking, sharing, and commenting. And don't forget to tell us the gray areas you're having issues you may want us to visit in our next videos. Thank you very much, and keep subscribing to Lorenzo Generation. Cheers, bye.